Cover my step, guide and protect. Cover my step, guide, protect. Cover my step, want to guide and protect. I know that it's been hard. Tell me what's going on. I hope you don't come undone. Baby, keep pressing on. Just look how the tables are turning. Keep burning. You just got to keep on moving. Not understand it, but I got to keep moving. Got to keep proving. Hoping I don't lose it. Not understand it, but I got to keep moving. Got to keep proving. Hoping I don't lose you. Got to keep holding on. You got to keep holding on. You got to keep holding on. You got to keep holding on. Got to keep holding on. You got to keep holding on. Remember that your tables are turning. Keep that fire burning. You just got to keep on moving. Relax, relax. Everybody don't know that you are killer, but we only pop rubber in ya. Your big bag, big dinner, na na na. Remember that your tables are turning. Keep that fire burning. You just got to keep on moving. 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 Understand it, but I got to keep moving. Got to keep proving. Hoping I don't lose it. Do not understand it, but I got to keep moving. Got to keep proving. Hoping I don't lose. Protect, cover my step, guide and protect. Cover my step, guide, protect. Cover my step, we want to guide and protect. Cover my step, guide, protect. Cover my step, guide and protect. Cover my step, guide, protect. Cover my step, we want to guide and protect. Cover my step.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with VTerrillHill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.
Align with your body, says, heal me, Hi guys, how y'all doing? Y'all all right? I'm eating. I haven't eaten that much today on accident. Got nothing to do with no grieving. One thing I'm gonna do is eat. It's just that I've been asleep. So I guess it is grieving. Whatever. All right. Let's get this party started. Now, y'all listen. Funny enough, somehow or another, I haven't been taking my medication. So we might be going for a wild ride tonight. So y'all put your seatbelts on. I know you see the green wall, but this is public. Green wall, but it's public. I was not going to be standing up tonight. Shine. So I'm going to speak to everybody and eat at the same time until I finish. And then we're going to do what we got to do. Oh, I forgot to do something on Instagram real quick. Hold on, guys. May not understand it, but you gotta keep moving. So, as y'all might have heard, I put my dog down this past Friday. I put my dog down this past Friday, and it was very, very not a good experience. Hold on. Let me scroll down here because I'm going to have to cuss somebody out. I already see that. You know what, Celeste? Go kick some New York rocks without socks. Go to the bodega and get a chopped cheese, but I hope they run out of meat before you order one. Yes, my baby is no longer with me. So, right, TC. And what's funny is I didn't know y'all were going to hear the beeping, and the battery is upstairs. Y'all, I'm grieving. I ain't stunting the battery right now. I wasn't stunting the battery before she died. I certainly ain't stunting the battery now. Anywho, the last time I was live was last Tuesday on my birthday. As y'all know, I cut up bad. I was inebriated and happy. What I didn't say was I was in a consultation with a client, and after the consultation was over, I heard a whole bunch of racket. I ran in there because I am a helicopter, super attached kind of parent. And I picked her up. And for those of y'all that know, my dog and I have a love-hate relationship until she's in distress. Now, when she's in distress, she will find me. And so she was holding on to me tight. And I went to put her down, and she started squealing and yelping again. Yes, LaQuisha, for the next 2 months. Juice Radio, I almost got a fish sandwich too. And so I said, oh, now this is different. So I held her tight. I put her in her bed. Now I'm black. I put my dog's bed on my bed. My dog don't sleep in my bed. She sleeps in her bed on my bed. Hello, somebody. So I put her in her bed, and I went and chopped up a Tylenol PM, put some peanut butter and a little bacon snack. She didn't want to eat it. That's a sign because dogs love a good snack. So then I took a nap, woke up. She was still acting really strange. So my dog, again, remember, love-hate relationship. So my dog likes to hang out in my mom's room. So I took her with her bed up to my mom's room, told my mom about the treat that was still there. And then I moved on with my day. And then I normally come pick my dog up about 12, 11, 12 o'clock at night when I'm shutting in for the night. Not going to bed, but shutting in. She was acting very sleepy and lethargic. And I thought, ooh, she ate the meds. That morning, I wake up regular. Now this is the day before my birthday. I wake up regular and take her out, and she's stumbling. Hey, James, Dr. Pittman, how you doing? She's stumbling. Well, I'm hooting and hollering because now I've realized that I have drugged my dog, and she's so high that medicine, because I felt like the PM was too big for her. But I cut a little sliver, but the sliver was a little too thick. But my mom said it was okay. So I'm on the front lawn just hollering at my dog, walking and falling over. She pees. I go to pick her up, and she runs off and she poops. So I thought, okay, well, she's intoxicated because of the meds, but she's still in pain. I, put her in her bed. I had already reached out to the vets and everything. And then I went to go pick her up later that day, and y'all wouldn't believe what I saw. The Tylenol PM. She never ate it. It was midday Monday, and then I freaked out because if she didn't take the pain medicine, that means that the stumbling was due to something else. I'm really freaking out. And so Tuesday morning, wake up for my birthday, making a whole bunch of phone calls. Okay, what's going on? Took care of calling around. And then probably about 4 o'clock, I did do one client that was at 4:30. At 5:30, dog was good. Everything was great. She's still been bedridden, but no signs that something major is happening, because she is pooping and peeing, but I have to pick her up on the bed, put her on the ground. She'll walk out the bed, pee or poop, get back in the bed. And so I'm calling around anyway. So I go out to eat for my birthday. I spent the whole day in solitude and in peace, excited about the next space, the next in my life or whatever, right? And drunk as a skunk, went on purpose to go get me something to drink because my dog is in my mom's room. I'm working on the vet appointment. I've done all that I can do for the moment. Everything is okay, right? Go to bed that night around 1, woke up at 2 a.m. and she had walked out of her bed and was, y'all, I am grieving. Leave my smoke detector alone. Is it that loud? Anywho, little droplets of bowel was in the bed. And that day, That particular day, she had not pooped all day. And just for some context, the Monday night before my birthday, I put the food in the water right beside her bed, and she would just take her head over there and eat and drink. She would move her body so here. So not pooping all day, I'm like, okay, this is something. And so I see a couple of poops. I hop up. I'm like, throw some clothes on, take her outside. She pees. Then we're out there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, Noelle, please poop, baby. You gotta poop, baby. Because I'm thinking she was walking around because she was holding it and the little droppings and whatnot. She didn't poop. I went to pick her up again. She went running up the stairs. There's a little red pillow. Matter of fact, it's still in here. And I put it on the porch. She got on the porch. I picked her up with the red pillow. And when I was going to put her back in her bed, whole bed full of poop. And that's when I freaked out because dogs don't poop in their dwelling zone. And if you want to know if a dog is really sick, if they poop in their little space and don't eat treats, stuff like that. So I sat on this chair and went to call in emergency vets. I found one that would take her. Now it's 4 a.m. I take her to the vet. We're in the car. And driving to the car, she was panting. And for the first time, I said, is she about to die? So you know me, I have a very interesting relationship with death. I don't fight death. If you want to die, die. Well, that's another conversation for another day. Anyway, so I started talking to her and I said, listen, baby, you did your job. And God knows, y'all, she did her job. When I tell you she did her job, she did her job. I said, so if you want to go ahead and go, I'm rubbing her. If you want to go ahead and go, you can go. Don't hang around for me. Y'all, she, in the middle of this panic, she licks my hand twice. I said, oh, shit. Hold on, baby. You're taking me literal now. Hold on. hold on. I mean, we get to the vet. I was the only one there in the waiting room. They took her. They come back. Mr. Hill, can you come back? The vet comes in and she says, there are 3 options. And the third option was euthanasia. The first option was surgery. The second option was pain management. The third option was euthanasia. So now if you know me, you know, you can't say euthanasia to me if you don't mean it. So I said to the doctor, hand to God, to the vet, I said, but euthanasia, that's like, if I did euthanasia tonight, so I framed it on purpose to calm my mind down. I knew the answer, but I wanted to hear the answer from her. So I said, if I chose euthanasia tonight, will that be moving too fast? And she said no. I thought the lady was going to say yes. I was only asking that question so when I'm figuring out what I'm going to do next, I won't be thinking about euthanasia. And I'll never forget, I said, expletive. I don't know what I said. And she said, I'm sorry. I said, no. Thank you for being honest. I just wasn't expecting you to say, like, it wouldn't be too soon to do it today. I was asking that so I could take it off my list. So I was going to take her that night. My mom, the doctor leaves the office. My mom texts me, hey, what's going on? And she texts me something like, so Noelle's going to be okay. Now, it's about 5:50 in the morning, Wednesday morning, the day after my birthday. They're about to start their 6 a.m. prayer on Lifeline Covenant Ascension. Shameless plug. Y'all should go over there if you like some good old prayer. And there's no way in the world I'm going to tell them what I know 10 minutes before they go live. So I hearted the text message. And I said, Lord, please don't let them discern nothing. I called Noelle, my best female friend and ex-girlfriend, and we got this little signal, 911. And when that happened, drop everything and call now. And I told her what happened. I couldn't even get it out without crying. And so I said, I'm going to call you back when I get in the car. And they brought my baby in. Now she's high as a Georgia pine. She just is regular because now they gave her a whole bunch of stuff. So when I walked out, I put her in the passenger seat and I started rubbing her and crying. And then I stopped because I didn't know if she had discerned yet. Y'all are so silly. Can y'all leave? Can I tell this story? I didn't know if she had discerned yet what was going on. And for me to be giving that type of emotion to her, I didn't want to startle her no more than what she already was. I was going to call Noelle back, and I said, no, I need to speak to my baby. Well, because she was so high on drugs, she did what she normally do. Instead of sitting in the passenger seat, she came and sat on my lap, which she normally does when we're driving. I cut on Cleo Soul on repeat. I couldn't even talk. By the time I pull up in the driveway, my parents are finishing prayer. We go upstairs, and I tell them, and then everything's so. So what we were going to do was go that night and get it over with. When I was outside on the porch, my dad came out and said, son, why don't you just wait? Just wait until, until this weekend. And so one thing I'll say about my parents is Noelle was a family dog. God knows that she was a family dog or is a family dog or whatever. But my parents would offer suggestions and then back all the way up to give me enough room to figure out what I was going to do. And I'm grateful, but I'm glad my dad did that because it put me in mind that it's not just, it's my decision in the end, but because she was a family dog, I wanted to check in with the family. So I decided to wait till Saturday after prayer. If you don't know it or not, another shameless plug, I lead prayer in my spirituality and consciousness community, and you can get 4 days for free by going to join. Say you got www. It must be www.joinsafespace.com. If you don't put www, you're not going to get it. Come on now. Or click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching now, right? So anyways, I was going to do it after prayer. And so my mom, my nephews, my sister, everybody came by. My brother texted, my niece called, and we just started settling in. I counseled everything for the week and just existed and allowed it to be what it is. Friday, I took a nap. I woke up. I went to take her outside. I can carry her now because they gave me pain meds until I made the decision. But when I went to go sit her down, it's like she didn't want to sit down. So what's going on? My mom was just pulling up. My mom walked. And so I had to sit her down so she could use the bathroom. I said, Mama, something ain't right. Because me and Noelle had an energetic thing. And I don't know if other people share this, but I knew what she needed when she needed. I knew the difference between I want water, I want food, I want to go outside. I don't want to be here. I do want to be here. And when I woke up and picked her up, I could tell something's real wrong. And it made me wonder, because mind you, she got her first dose of pain meds Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Now it's Friday afternoon. It made me wonder, was she her tolerance for the medicine going up or dropping? Anyway, she's starting to feel more pain. And it was my mother that said, Vincent, maybe we should just do it tonight. So I hadn't washed, I hadn't brushed my teeth. I was done. So I said, okay, well, let me go take a shower. Let me get myself together. I shaved. I moisturized. I think it was a way of getting my mind right. I took my time, and we got there about 10 o'clock, and they called us back about 11:30. They gave us the rundown of how everything works. I had the opportunity to humanely euthanize her and take her body back with me, or cremate her. And if you know me, you know I cremated her. I'll be getting her ashes. I'm sort of regretting this phone call, but anytime from tomorrow and Friday, they're going to be calling me, say, to pick up the ashes. I picked the urn, and I got a print of her nose and her paw and a piece of her hair. And so she's in my arms the whole time. And then they said, okay, are you ready? I said, yes. So then they take her in the back. True to form, when I got her, she was biting people. And when I gave her for the last time, she tried to bite the lady. And then they rolled her in with the IV on a gurney, wrapped in a red little dinghy. And then they just said that we could stay in there and sit with her as long as we wanted to. And they gave us a little doorbell to ring when we were ready. And so we rang the doorbell, and the lady said, okay, this is going to be quick. And she told us that her face might twitch after it's over. Her eyes were not going to close. And I'm glad she emphasized it was going to be quick, because it was 2 injections through an IV. One was to sedate her with a lot of anesthesia. And so they sedated her, and her body fell over, and I was holding her head. And her tongue fell out her mouth. I didn't like that, because it didn't look pleasurable. And my mom was like, she's just resting. She's just resting. She said, And so the doctor said, okay, are you ready now? Because this next injection, it was on peak fluid, would shut down her nervous system. And I said, yes. And y'all, I had her head in my hand like this, and I felt her energy leave her body. And I said to the doctor, I said, she's gone. The doctor went around and did the stethoscope. Says, yes, she's gone. And my baby laid there. And man, golly. And I have been like, this has been such an honorable experience. And I'm not trying to make nothing more than what it is. I'm being honest, y'all. I'm being as honest and open as I can. Because I've experienced so much backstabbing and wrongdoing in my life and mistreatment, this pain has come with an underlining sweetness to it. Because it is birthed from nothing but love. Is it very painful? God, yes. I mean, extremely painful. No. It's not painful. It's not painful. It's sad. And I've never had the opportunity to feel sad without other extenuating emotions taking over: anger, madness. I'm going to get you back. What the F going on with my life? I've never felt sad from love before. And it's heavy, but it's not as taxing as other things that's happened in my life. Am I discombobulated? Hells yeah. Should one of y'all text me and say, VT, take your medicine tomorrow? Please. When I felt the energy leave her body, I had so many questions. Where is that energy going? Where's the energy going? Because energy don't evaporate. Energy goes, I don't know where it goes. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to speak to it. I want to believe that he is joining the great cloud of witnesses that has and will protect my family. That dog was my guardian angel, my sweetheart, my baby girl. Y'all know what's interesting? And then I'm done. And then I'll probably drop the link because I would love to hear stories about grief. I did not know how much my baby was sitting in the void of not having human children. Because when I really settled with the fact that she was going to leave us, I felt empty. I felt childless. And I still don't know. Someone asked me today, how do you feel? I said, I feel lonely. You got to know me. I don't play. My phone is, where is it at? I don't play when it comes to my fathering. I'm probably too much. I don't play when it comes to fathering. So when I tell you that I took care oh, okay. All right, tracking. So when I tell you that Lord, I hope this ain't so sad, y'all. Y'all know me. I'll tell a story. You know what? Me and my storytelling, I'm gonna take my time and go through all of the da-da-das and the da-da-das. But maybe I shouldn't with this kind of story. So let me speed this up. I am very involved. I am extremely involved with parenting. So now I feel like I don't have nobody to care for. Like, okay. All right, Vincent. Okay. Who am I supposed to give my love to? Like, who am I supposed to think about the first thing in the morning? Who, when I say, you want to go potty? And she jumps out her bed and runs around my bed. And I'm like, girl, sit down so I can pick you up. But she got to do a dessert. Or I got to fuss at. Like, my dog taught me I was capable of loving for real. Because of how my life went, I thought that kind of extreme care and concern and nurturing was outside of my reach. And even more so when I came to North Carolina, And she taught me a lot of lessons. I had some beef, some serious beef with a family member. And I had no intentions of addressing it. I was going about my business. And Sunday, for some reason, because of course, you know, beef or no beef, when you're going through, family gonna be there for you. But Sunday, it was like I had in my heart to, like, let's talk about this. And there are some other family members I had put on ice. Like, really, I mean, I told them, y'all, I'm done with y'all. And I feel this kind of like warmth in my heart. And it's like, you know, my daughter's still helping me even on the other side. So that's that. She will be a part of my altar. I'm gonna have to get a tattoo. Yeah, Leonard, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to get a tattoo now. Now I got a question for y'all. I got a question. Should I go ahead and get a new dog or should I wait? Should I go ahead and get a new dog? I believe that. Remember her in all the ways, she'll still be there when you. I absolutely believe that. Go with your heart. Wait. Well, my mom came to me today. There's somebody randomly that got to get rid of a dog. And they reached out to my mom because they knew about me. And well, cohort, I don't cohort. I put that on ice. That's when I put on ice, which my therapist said I'd be sabotaging relationships because I put people on ice too fast. But that's another conversation for another day. So then I saw that. You want me to play it now or play it? No, let me see it because I might need to play it by myself because I know me. I'll play it by myself because I have gone through almost 40 minutes without crying and I have no intention of breaking down now. So I think that, and so anyway, I have to wait 2 weeks before I can make a decision anyway. So I told my mom, let's put that on ice because I don't know if I probably what it is I don't like not being able to care for something. I'm sorry, y'all. For all of y'all that cried, don't waste no tears. Make sure you let out anything you were holding up while you were crying. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. But even when I was in Atlanta and my dog was here in North Carolina, I kept my dog in my heart. It was never like, oh, well, she's over there. She's not my dog anymore. Because like I kept up with her preventative care, dental shots. When she got sick, I would send money. Like I took care of her like a real dad. I'm having a chemical imbalance tonight. That's right. That's okay, John. Go get you something to eat. Okay. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, Selena. I'm gonna play it. So here's the thing, guys. I love you and your son, Selena. God knows I do. You and Derek. Am I all right? Yeah. Am I sad and lonely? Yeah. Am I surrounded by a lot of love? Yeah. So, is it an honor to feel this sadness because of love? Yeah. Hold on. Get another dog because you'll never get over Noel, so time won't matter. Angela, can you please give me permission to tell your story? That is an amazing story to me. Only if you give me permission, though. I miss my cat. However, I couldn't have relocated to the ATL NYC than Philly if I kept her. And next wanted her as a tool to get me to visit them, and I rekindle our affair. I firmly believe in. Tell it. Okay. No. That message didn't go through, Leonard. Now, one of the things that, believe it or not, man, this lady's story, her and her husband's story, believe it or not, helped me process it because they had this little strange dog named Daisy. Daisy didn't like nobody but her family. Daisy was a little skittish and a little weird. And for a long time, Angela and Alonzo, her husband, were trying to bear children. And they would have complications after complications after complications. And they finally got to a place where Angela was pregnant. They were pregnant. And they actually crossed over the safe zone where everything was going to be all right for the first time ever. And I think Angela was in her mid-30s. Now, mind you, for context, Angela and Lanza, I've been knowing them before they were married. If I'm correct, I'm a witness on their marriage certificate. Like, we've been knowing each other. So this has been years of failures. And in 2023, I believe, 1 month before they had their son, Daisy died. And I remember when Angela texted me that, I felt for Angela, and I don't know if I said it to her because I didn't want to be selfish, but I did say to myself, what a beautiful love story. Because Daisy hung with them until they didn't need her anymore. And, okay, come on, Vincent. And when that vet told me about my dog, honestly, I felt the same way. Because it's over now. Like, where I was when a lot of y'all met me, I'm not in that place anymore. The battle is over. It's time to recoup. I'm literally doing the literal things to build my life back up. And my birthday, the reason why I wanted to celebrate my birthday by myself is because I wanted to sit with myself and honor the official crossing over. And on the day that I said, it is done, I get the news that my dog passes. And I immediately thought about Angela and them story. And that's when I told her, I said, all right, baby, you did good. You did good. Because the reality is I needed something to care for going through the craziness of 24 and 25. So that's that, guys. So if y'all was wondering where I was Thursday night for private community, I was mourning. I was grieving. Am I all right? I'm about to play the song, Selena. I'm all right. I'm sad because you can be all right and sad at the same time. Like, I'm all right. I really am all right. I would love y'all's support. I really would love y'all's support. And what I mean by that is prayers. Really love y'all's prayers. All right, we're going to listen to this song that's probably going to mess with my copyright. So if that's the case, please do me a favor. If I get 10 of y'all to send $10, oh, that would be such a blessing. All right, let's listen to this song that a community member sent me to listen to. Here, let's go.
Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, please. Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, please. Sometimes it's all that rain that gently touches our soul. It cools the fire that burns in us. We simply lose control. So just rain down, please. All like rain, just rain. Lord, please. Rain down, please. Let shower rain. Lord, please. Sometimes it's all that amazing grace that gently touches our soul. It cools the fire that burns in us, and we simply lose control. Rain down, fall like rain down, rain. Lord, please. Rain down, please. Let your love shower us down, rain. Lord, please. Rain, rain, Lord, please. Rain, Lord, please. Rain, please. Rain, Lord, please. Lord, please. We need it. Lord, please. Lord, please. We need it. We need it. Lord, Lord, please. We need it. We need it. We need it.
All right. Thank you, Selena. That's actually very sweet. Rain down on. Okay, I'm not about to mess it up. Anywho, I absolutely did not want to not go live today because I want to be more consistent. And so the only way that I could go live and still honor the space I'm in is to come and talk about it. And so two things can be proper at once. And so thank you all for allowing me to hold space and talk about it. It's good, man. Like, it's good. When I say it's good, it's good. Everything is as it should be. And Marcellus said, maybe on Marcellus B got darn rebuked. Jesus Christ. So maybe on Thursday night in private community, I'll share with you all a more the other side of this. Matter of fact, if y'all remind me, I'll share the other side of this. I would love you all's thoughts and opinions on it and whatnot. Yeah. That's it. You're gonna be fine. You'll miss the sound of those little feet tapping to see you after a long day of being judged by the world, but slowly you begin to smile again. Listen, all of that is true, Angela, besides one thing. My dog did not like me unless, no, my dog did not like me. She loved me. When hell broke loose, daddy. If she's perfectly healed and well, she don't want to see me. For example, if I come up the stairs, she knows my footsteps because they say I walk hard. I don't know. Say I walk hard. Believe it or not, my dog would be just chilling in my mom's room and she'll go run over there and jump on my mom or dad's lap if she hear me coming up the stairs. Because what happened was I am the group leader. I'm the tribe leader, where she would go up for rest and leisure in my mom's room. I come, I'm ordered. What are you barking for? Please sit down somewhere. Yes, I'm the alpha. And so, but when she's in pain, she snuggle up. Oh God, I kissed that forehead. So, Angela, if there was anyone that was judging me, it was her. And I'll never forget, I felt bad about that at first. And then I went to ChatGPT and they told me, like, nah, dog, like, no pun intended. Nah, dog, that's actually a huge compliment. She's playing there. But when it comes to the care, when it comes to like, I remember one time, my mom took her out front and she went to go chase after somebody in the community. And I don't know what happened. And I walked out there. My mom was like, Noel. And I said, Noel. And she stopped and turned back around. Mom was like, oh my God. Because she saw me as like the guy. Let me see. We had to put our cane Corso down last year. It crushed us. We stayed in that vet and sobbed, then sat in the parking lot and boo-hooed again. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. If they could have recorded the stand-up comedy routine I did from the vet's office when we got in the car back to the house, I could put it on Netflix. Because what I'm good at doing is channeling my pain through comedy. when I tell you I cut up so bad in that car, I was talking about everybody. When I was just going down family members, just and but you know what, TC, what happened was we got home. I went upstairs. We sat in my mom's room and we talked, and we dissipated. And then I came in my room and it got quiet. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I didn't go to bed that night. I listened to music all night long. I cried and listened to music. I love listening. And I appreciate you singing that song to me because music helps me release. It speaks for me when I have no words. It sings the melody of my heart and the song of my heart in the moment. And so I'll turn on music and and then I'd be sleep. Okay, last thing and I'm done. And the sleep, I go to sleep and wake up lost. It's happened twice. Yesterday, I woke up and thought it was today. Today, I woke up and forgot I had a 6:30 meeting. And I'd just be just as lost. But I'm doing good, y'all. But I'm doing good. All right. Love you guys. Long time. Appreciate you. Them cane corsos are big, y'all. Good googity moogity. I can't do cane corsos. I don't want no big dog. Tell Cave on stage to take you on his Grief Sucks tour. Both of y'all can tell your stories and cut up at the same time. He said comedy gets him through his grieving. Oh, yeah. I am. If you ever want me, you catch me and my funniest, let some grief, some sadness hit me. Some sadness where I don't have to defend myself. It's just sad because it's sad. I'm going to cut up. I'm going to eat and cut up. If you ever want the best, well, not the best out of me. How can I? Never mind. Forget I'm saying this. Anywho, God bless you all. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I'm going to do my best, y'all. The Consciousness of Privilege, Part 2. Well, that's a heavy series. And the Spirituality and Consciousness community. That series is heavy. Okay, so y'all bear with me if I don't necessarily teach Part 2 this Thursday, because that's heavy. But we'll still have our community gathering. If you want to be a part of that, www.joinsafespace.com. Please put the www or click the Linktree link in the video description box or bio of any channel or platform you're on. I promise you'll enjoy it over there. I guess I'll be back for prayer for 9:30 Saturday. I was there this past Saturday. I will be going over a community member's house on Thursday afternoon. So as long as I don't bend my wrist too much, I'll be live. I'll be live in the private community. All right, guys. Love you guys a long time. Appreciate you. And go be rebuked. How about that? Go be rebuked. Oh, I got an answer for all people that's like, oh, fix your smoke detector. Fix your smoke detector. You know what my response to that is? Hold on one second. I got it. Here it is right here.
Hell to the no!
Can somebody tell me what convinced him to wear that lime green jacket? Golly. I was showing my parents the videos. Y'all remember this one?
Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, we just thank you for this day, God. Amen. We just thank you for this day, Jesus. We thank you, God, that even though we felt sick in our bodies today and that it was pouring down rain, that you are the same, seated in heaven, working all things for our good today. Oh.
Hey! That's what I do. How you get out of that stuff you be in? I know how to pray.
Well, here it is. Here it is.
The devil is a liar, and I will never stop talking. The enemy tried to shut me up, and I will never remain silent. Why? Because I am on an assignment for God. One of my favorite idols, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, is Harriet Tubman. That is my girl. And I really believe that if I was on that plantation, I probably would have been her right-hand lady. Like, come on, y'all, let's go. Why y'all want to stay here on the plantation? And this is why God, and I'm going to close out, and tomorrow we're going to get back into some more divine justice. God is giving his people divine justice.
Okay, one more. One more favorite. One more favorite. All right, one more favorite.
Say, I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know when. But I know. He's turning it around. Say, I don't know how. I
don't know. For what I know, he got an extension. So he won't be going into prison, I guess, for August. I guess. I don't know. Tarsha, I haven't heard from Tarsha in a while. Someone told me that she's no longer on YouTube. I'm not even sure. And I get it. I understand. If I wasn't on a mission, and a lot of my mission, I haven't even if you probably inside of sacred space, you pretty much can understand what I'm trying to do or what direction I'm going. But if I didn't have a bigger mission outside of this, I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it at all. So yeah, I don't blame her. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not in the genre that all of us shared at one time. It's just not worth it. Now, helping people, creating conversation, community, all that kind of carrying on, I get it. But Lord have mercy. Friend. Vaughn, do you know how much I think about you? But so much has been going on in my personal life that I have not reached out, and I'm going to reach out sooner or later. But I want you to know from my mouth, through my laptop, through this fiber optic wire, all the way to wherever you at, that you have been on my mind, and you have not been far from my mind. I hope you're doing okay, man. I really hope you're doing all right. I really do. Yeah. I laugh at all these mess now. It's a joke at this point. Yeah. It is. But yeah, so there are some things. Y'all need to go, because I just feel like I'm just yapping. I'm a little airheaded. Love you guys long time. Appreciate you. And I will see you all on the other side. On the side of the other. All right? All right. Bye.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with VTerrillHill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer. Safe Space, refuge